Testing the audio or the mic. Mic seems to work fine.
형님, 한 잔 받으시죠. 돈을 저금할까 말까.
진짜 대단해 리월 사람들. 중원내장탕.
내가 설명해 볼 테니 한번 들어보시죠.
아우.
손씨 얼마나 벌었어?
이 돈을 저금할까? 형님, 한 잔 받으시죠.
진짜 대단해 리월 사람들.
내가 설명해 볼 테니
도사의 퇴마는 주술과 무예로 완성되지. 새로운 길을 개척해도 좋으나 결코 올바른 길은 아니야.
손씨 얼마나 벌었어?
형님, 한 잔 받으시죠. 내가 설명해 볼
도사의 퇴마 는
소시 얼마나 벌었어?
형님,
아우.
So hello. I am starting the stream now. I will be doing the hypostasis event today, but I was just doing some minor housekeeping with my servants and just checking on their weapons and such, and I was noticing that I can refine this once more, but I didn't have enough Mora. So I checked the Geo Sigil shop, and turns out I had enough of Geo Sigils to buy out all the slivers and then buy some more Mora. And as far as I can tell, there's no reason to save up Geo Sigils or Anima Sigils. Although I have been sort of saving up Anima Sigils, I've been using them as needed. Actually, given that I just got an influx of Mora, maybe I should go ahead and take advantage of that to get her up. Let's see. Yeah, holding X doesn't work. Yeah, this is one of the very annoying things about the UI. Alright, so actually I think I might be able to get this, well, not up to 80, but close. Let's see. That's as high as I can do it. One more won't work. So yeah, that's a good chunk of extra attack. I do appreciate that the base attack increases and the attack percentage up increases. So overall, just kind of double up. Now, let me go ahead and do the event. Hypnostatic Symphony. Never before seen pure hypostases. Difficulty level, certain variations to accumulate more points. Huh. New challenge each day. 10 days in total. Okay, so and you have to claim all rewards within the 10 days. If the difficulty of the entire challenge. Okay, so it's negative effects that affect the challenge, those that increase. Yeah, okay, that all makes sense. Also collect a first time completion for sure. Get to an unknown domain. Right, challenge location. Yeah, let's just teleport there. Nice, because it is a domain, there's no need to... Actually, but before I start, maybe I should just... Oh, okay, so they placed one of these domain icons, but there's no actual door, like a regular domain. Yeah, looks like there's some bad guys around here, and I can actually use materials that they drop, so I'm gonna go ahead and massacre them. And let's see. Oh, this guy's just sleeping there, huh? Wake him up. Just give him a fighting chance. But, well, we all know how this is gonna end. Okay. Hmm. I'm thinking, so double ice isn't bad, certainly, especially with Ganyu trying to get her to crit a lot, but thinking it might be good to replace Chongyun on this team because of the fact that he just takes over. I'm not sure who to actually, maybe Sucrose might do the trick. It's just that I do love having Chongyun for the ability to break stuff because he is one of my only Claymore users and certainly the only one who's built up. Noelle's the closest, I guess, and she's like level 20, maybe 40, but that at most 40. Oh, shit, something happened. The game, for whatever reason, the game decided to alt tab me out to something else. Don't know what was up with that, but I lost control for a couple seconds. Fortunately, nothing major happened during that time. Oh, I still need to get used to using the AoE on her double. I do prefer to hit them in the head for the crit damage, but I guess especially with an enemy with a small head, or I guess a regular human-sized head like that guy, maybe I should just focus on hitting him. There are other enemies with bigger crit spots, or they're kind of more stationary. So yeah, this is one reason why I like having Chang'an around, because he can just destroy that crystal for me right away, instead of me having to switch to a team including him, or having to use some other combination of elements and such to do it. I wonder if Traveler in Geo mode might work. Not sure what effect her E in Geo mode has on crystals, but now that I think about it, that might be worth a shot. Oh, there any little lanterns or such that I can light this on around here? Alright. Oh, there's another set of guys that I can make use out of their materials. And I've also been thinking maybe if I build Kaching as as a physical damage dealer with high crit, let's say. I guess the goal would be to have her with high crit, but it's it's easy to build her physical, I think. I'll have to watch the video again. Okay, so I already lit these up. Yeah, I'm guessing there was a chest there. And the thing is, when you have ice on top of lightning, I believe it's called superconduct, and I believe it reduces enemy physical defense. So if I build Kaching physical and use her with Ganyu, well, you got the electro and light and ice right there. So I'm thinking that's something I might be able to make use of. Sort of, that would be a way of having Ganyu supporting Kaching, I guess. But the thing is, Ganyu herself is so strong. Well, so I guess even if I use Ganyu as a DPS, let's say, which sort of is my plan for the near future, I guess it's useful to have someone like Kacheng to deal damage in melee mode. I feel like no matter how good I get with using the arrow, there will be times when I'll just prefer using melee. So yeah, maybe having a team of those two would be a solid choice. All right, so we got 7 challenges. Only one is unlocked, and I have not yet attempted it. Vibrations under your feet are not the portents of an earthquake. Raging thunderstorm. Unlike normal electrohypostases, this creature possesses special amethyst prisms. Activated by electro damage, they will deal continuous AoE electro damage to nearby characters, and they can be shut off. Ooh, okay, so we'll deal plus 20%. So Changyan, Ganyu, that looks like Diluc. Alright, let's try. Oh, normal's 1.5, 2.5, and 4.5. Wow. Let's just try normal first. I might have to go down to easy, who knows, but I think just starting with normal is not a bad idea. I see. Pass the challenge to collect points, and it looks like total score. Oh wow. So, whew. That means on average I have to get at least 3,000 points per enemy. Oh, hello Nat. Thank you for coming by. Yep, it is the new event. And like I said, I'm going in blind, so let's see how I do. So, price preview, event details. Pass the so I do need to place some of these challenges onto myself. And when a oh wow, okay, I don't think I need that. Certainly don't need that. I don't use shields. Oof, elemental cooldown. I don't want to. I definitely don't want to do that on my first attempt. I don't like. After sprinting, 75%. That's huge. 10 seconds. Movement speed decreased. I could take that if it's, yeah. 20%'s decent amount, but I could think I could live with that. Increased by 50%. Well, if it's an electrohypostasis, I should be able to manage all right. That unless they switched up the AI somehow, I think I can handle that. Increases the damage taken by all characters and up to 4 times. Holy cow. Uh, considering how often I like to switch characters, maybe not. Energy recharge, 80%. That's huge. Crit damage. I'll take that. Usually my characters' HPs aren't that low. Resist. You need to get 2,857 points a day. I see. Well, let's see if I can. Once HP increased by, let's take the 25% one. And I'd rather do it without a time limit on my first attempt. So I get to choose my team. So this one does have 2 of the, yeah. Now, I don't think I want Kaching actually on this against the electrohypostasis.
좋았어. 나한테 맡겨.
If I do double fire,
지령을
well,
내려주세요.
actually, let's have Barbara
믿고
there
제게 맡기세요.
just for that extra healing. Yeah, I think this is a decent team to take. I do have a Xiangling, but she is not at all built up. Well, she is, but relative to my other characters, certainly. Okay, so it looks like a regular sized domain area. a little smaller than the regular electrohypostasis. Yeah. So I got 7 minutes.
시작.
Oh, okay, so there is always a time limit, huh? It's just a matter of 7 minutes to 5 minutes to 3 minutes or something like that.
내가 모두를 지켜줄게.
Okay, looks like on right now on normal mode, the amount of HP this guy has is it's just way too easy. It's gonna take one more attempt, kinda.
순순히 죽거라.
접촉금 기운
Yeah.
차리세요.
Or I guess one more after this. So. Yeah. And I guess there's a lot of challenge in the fact that there are these extra obstacles. Oh wait, these guys seem to have. Oh. Okay, normal difficulty was quite easy. You will win. You succeed on the first try. Oh, nice. It's very simple, and they feel telling me it was too hard. I mean, one nice thing is you can make it as hard or as easy as you want, right? So I just selected normal mode with. Oh, and the first time you run it, you get 60 primo gems. Nice. That's a third of a pull, or more than a third. You got 3,400. Wow. Right. You only need to get, like you said, 2,857. So let's say around 2,900. Hmm. Oh, right. So they tried it with the same difficulties. All right. Let's move up a difficulty to hard. Let's try hard at 5. So I adjusted normal just then. So I don't know if hard's going to be way harder, but yeah, let's go ahead and use the same HP increase. I think it's okay to actually do that, and I can use Bennett more as my DPS um instead of Chongyun. Physical resistance. I don't think I need that right now, and I don't really need that. Energy recharge decrease. Yeah, I hate that. Switching characters. Yeah, let's go ahead and activate that because I don't think I'll be taking much damage at all. Yeah, go there gradually. Right. Yeah, I'm hoping to just keep trying it at different difficulty levels basically and get a sense of it, and eventually hopefully I'll be able to find a combination that gets me about 3,000 or 2,900, right? Yeah, this seemed to be a pretty small debuff. All right, so this should give me. It says, "Oh, you're playing Tsukihime. Nice. The original, of course, right? Because the new one hasn't come out yet. Are you enjoying it? Is there a French translation or is it in English that you're reading?" I think the first time you play, you have to do either Arquades or CL's routes. I think it's only the second time around you can do the near side routes, but I don't remember exactly. You got the far side, I think, which are Arquade and CL, and the near side, which is Akiha or Hisui or what's the other one? I know it's Jade and Amber. Amber is so Jade is Hisui and Amber is Koaku. Yeah, Koaku. Yep. You understand English, so no need to search a French translation. Okay, I see. I was just curious because I thought maybe they had translated it to French and other European languages as well, but I don't know. of course, since I understand English. Actually, I read it only, I didn't finish reading it in um, English because I read it my first time in Korean.
놈들을 지켜줄게.
보면 시
Okay, so this guy has way more HP, and or I'm doing less damage, but it's effectively the same thing. But I think I should be able to manage within 5 minutes. Yeah, I remember the Korean translation came out
시
before the English one did, so I read it in Korean, really enjoyed it. I think ultimately I ended up liking Akiya the most. Like, the mates are great.
네 명을 거슬러.
Oh, right, that's ice damage. And Arquaid really, of course, is the OG. She is the hero. She's sort of the heroine. I mean, the game is literally called Moon Princess. And she is the Moon Princess, right? But, and so I love her for that. And I love CL because Senpai is Senpai. She's great. And she's super badass. But, ooh, shit, that did a lot of damage. Oh, so those guys don't just hang out and attack you, they actually shoot at you.
내가 모두를 지킬 거야.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, I'm getting hit. Yeah, with these obstacles, it's proving to be a little more difficult.
총 공격을 시작하지.
Guess I'm not using Ganyu at all, basically, because I'm worried about the anti... ooh, it's doing that attack. I'm worried about the fact that it has a buff against ice, but... Ooh, no!
척추를 돌파하지 못했군.
I was hoping it would do the cage attack, because the cage attack is where
순순히 죽거라.
I can do a lot of damage against it. Ooh, now it does even more. Nice. Yeah. Oh, Arquaid's so adorable. Yeah, I agree. But you died on your first try? Yeah, that's also normal. You die pretty often in that game if you don't read a walkthrough or something. At least, especially in the beginning. You soloed the boss with Ganyu. Okay, so I guess it's definitely doable with Ganyu. I'm, even with the cryo debuff, Ganyu is quite a strong character, so she's just gonna do a lot of damage, especially if you have crit up high. Then a 50% debuff, well, that's pretty significant, but if your crit is at like 300%, that means you're doing like still doing 150%, which is pretty high. So I am pouring myself a drink, which is why I'm pausing for a moment, but let's see. Challenge rewards. Alright, total score 1000. Decent amount of Mora and Guide to Freedom. The man in the bandages killed me in the school. Right, yeah, I think you're talking about Nero. What is it? His name is spelled like NVS something, whatever. I never remember the spelling. Neverboo? Is that how you pronounce his name? But yeah, thank you for coming by, Wave Master. Hope you've been doing while in this quest, I had some struggles my last run. I've run it twice now. Just type N and then keyboard smash. Yeah, that who's gonna notice, right? They'll see the N and the bunch of different letters, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I know who you're talking about." Given that you're talking about a bad guy from Tsukihime, right? Okay. So I think I could give her another level. I could probably give her a few more levels, but I do prefer to spend the 4-star books. Oh, I think I have. Yeah, well, no, I don't have. I probably don't have enough Mora to um get this to hit level 80, but it's closer. I might get more Mora. You haven't tried it yet? I see. Well, you can see that you can see what it is. It's not that. It's I like how they added a new domain to the map without modifying the map. They just create this little icon, or it's a pretty big icon that looks like a domain door. You need to actually do Abyss. Oh, I see. Right, because every certain period there's an Abyss challenge, or Abyss, not challenge, but like if you finish the top 3 levels of the Abyss, then you get something. Alright, I think I should try Expert because the score multiplier is just huge. Stick with that. The last time's HP was pretty high. This is a small enough buff that maybe I should go ahead and not use that. Oh, but you don't want to do it? Oh. You changed the choice and now you have Arcade above your bed? Huh, I don't remember that part. Are you playing You're playing the adult version, right? Or I think the English release has an option to switch back and forth. But I know if you survive the narrow fight or narrow event, but that's a little bit past the hotel. You get a little treat. Healing of yeah, I don't need that really. It's 40% a small enough debuff. Yeah, crit damage. Let's try reducing that. All party members energy recharge. I don't want to do that one. Then oh, so those electro obstacles are probably considered opponents, so they're going to be doing a ton of damage. And also my defense is going to be weakened. 20% slow enough. Don't want to use that. That's 2700, which isn't quite enough. I would still need a bit more. But let's see how well I can handle this difficulty and go from there. I wish it saved your previous settings. I don't get why they didn't do that. It would be a lot easier to kind of experiment, or at least more convenient. Oh, you mean the first vampire? Oh, you killed him? Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah. Ren. She's really adorable, especially in Kagetsutoya where she's actually the main character. Right, let's face this boss. I guess adjusting the time limit and the amount of HP this guy has should help.
금방 다
Ah, shit. Oh, wow.
기운 차리세요.
얼음과 서리가 되어
I really shouldn't be getting hit by that attack. It's an easy attack to avoid.
총 공격을 시작.
Okay, let's use that for the heal. Oh wow, that thing tracks you now? Okay, yeah,
요마
they've
제거.
wow.
실-
They've definitely changed up the AI on this, huh? Or maybe not the AI, but the attacks. And I guess that probably shifts with the difficulty level between easy, normal, hard. Maybe on a more difficult world level, this is how he always fights, but it's certainly not something I'm used to. I guess I should also use food buffs. That'll probably help out.
얼음과 서리가 돼요.
Oof. Alright, how
완성을 좀
best to
했어요.
avoid that thing? I just like okay, well, yeah.
내가 모두를 지켜줄.
Healing.
하이.
Nope. And basically I need to get better at avoiding this somehow. Maybe using sprinting stamina food items might help. Ah. I don't think I'll be able to beat him in the next 2.5 minutes with just the servants I have. Oh shit, it's doing that attack again. Hmm.
공연 시.
내가 모두를 지켜줄게.
Which option? Difficulty? Ooh, shit. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. I just let my attention go for a moment. But anyway, this is in expert difficulty level. And I think it only has 25. Oh yeah, okay, it's doing the cage. I think it only has 25% more HP. And I selected 5 minutes as the time.
총 공격을 시작하지. 모함 모함. 좋아, 출발.
Damn! Oof! That thing. What? Hmm.
아직 못해.
Okay, so I guess that means I can no longer use that attack as an opportunity to punish, at least not much. It can only take a couple more hits because that clap creates a couple of things that start chasing you down. Like 3 things. And each one does a lot of damage. Alright.
공연 시작.
Oh. Okay, I need to get the timing for that down as well. I do have the timing for that generally, and there is a cue. The color gets a little darker moments before he crushes. Okay, so I need to get better at avoiding this thing that tracks you. It does stop tracking you after an amount. Okay, so as long as I can, yeah, as long as I can stay and um a distance away from it for
요마
wow,
제거. 실-
certain amount of time. I don't have enough time to do this anyway. Should be able to manage. Yeah, with some options, the boss can one-shot your characters. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. It can not quite one-shot, basically. All right. So from what I can tell, you have to let's see. Let me think. So I don't think. Well, I can take Kaching and have her do physical damage. I'll be losing out on her E, I guess. But I think she can deal. Well, no, I think Bennett can do just
기운치
fine, to
않으세요.
be honest. It's just a matter of keeping them alive, I guess, with the amount of damage the enemy's going to be doing. So I need to just get good. But I also have to manage to deal damage fast enough because even without the time limit debuff, it has a 7-minute time limit.
기운 차리세요.
Yeah, you're the only one who succeeded to get 3k. Yeah, I can see why. It is a pretty difficult. Like, I'm not sure if there's an easier combination if I want to get 3k, because I don't, that wasn't even a 3k. You got 3,500. Wow, that's basically everything, isn't it? But yeah, I'm just thinking
내가 모두를
that
지킬
previous
거야.
attempt I don't think was even 2,900, which is what I'd need each day to max out the rewards. Though, to be honest, I guess I don't really need to max out the rewards. It's just a matter of more Mora, and it's really getting up to 14,000 that matters the most. You get the name card. You're almost everything except cryo resistance and less crit damage. I see. So, and since your Ganyu is built based around crit damage, it barely weakened her damage at all because there was no cryo or crit uh, debuff. Alright, so if I want 14,000, I need at least 2,000 a day, but I would prefer to get as many points early on as possible so that if there are even harder challenges later on, I don't have to get up to everything. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. Let's see. So this is expert. Let's reduce the physical resistance, but keep the cryo resistance down and maybe try using more of Ganyu. All party members healing effectiveness. Yeah, I don't really need that much if I don't get hit. I don't need that if I don't get hit. Yeah, let's keep the crit damage actually. Yeah, I'll sacrifice these timings and try that. That would get me 2,250. Oh yeah? Yeah, I guess because Tsukihime is a horror game, right? It's gotta be a little weird. I've been playing this game called Call of Cthulhu. Actually, I finished it recently, but it's a horror game, and sometimes I play it during the day with while watching a stream, and I find that yeah, I don't enjoy it nearly as much when I play it that way because it really kills the mood. Mm. Let's keep the elemental skill cooldown up regular, and that'll at least allow me to use Bennett a bunch to build up his Q. Even if the time cooldown on his Q is way longer, I'll at least be able to. Or is it time cooldown, or it might have been elemental recharge? You know the role-playing game Call of Cthulhu? Yeah, I heard that the video game was based on the role-playing game. You play as this guy named Pierce, who is a private detective, and he's investigating a murder of the Hawkins family. Pretty good game. It had its issues where like the stealth portions were really bad and like the adventure puzzle solving portions were pretty mediocre to be honest. But the sort of the tone of the game was really great. It was good horror, I would say. Let's stay out of there. Oh, right, I can attack him from afar. I have a certain character who's capable of doing that.
얼음과 서리가 돼요.
Now, is that thing... No, it doesn't chase the decoy. Come on. Come on, man.
시작. 나봐라, 나봐라, 달려. 접촉 금지.
I might not be able to manage this in 5 minutes. We'll see.
유리처럼 흩날려라.
Alright, cool. Managed to do a decent amount. Not great, though. Ah.
공연 시.
이깟 상처 따위 아프지 않아?
방해하지 마세요.
Oh shit, I hate this attack. Alright, let's really focus on just straight up avoiding damage. Being very careful here. Yeah. So, again, I can't really punish that attack, I guess.
급여 사료. 좋아.
It just wastes a lot of time. That's all it does. Oof. Oh, it's doing that. I was wondering if it would do the cage thing, or if it would... Okay, I backed off a little too early. I thought I saw the lighting get a little darker before it actually did.
모함 모함
Okay.
모함. 자, 내가 모두를 지켜줄게.
Okay, it's the cage.
내가
자, 자,
Hmm. Maybe I should try using more of Ganyu. I'm not sure if Bennett can do the job here.
내가 모두를
Oh,
지켜줄게.
shit! Oh no!
돌파하지.
Ah, I did that for the healing, and I did not quite manage to pull it off.
방해하지 마세요.
Shit, I meant to switch to
기운 차리세요.
Barbara.
준비됐나요?
Okay, so got less than a minute left. If I have, well, I think I have a shot. If I have a couple more chances at, I think I need maybe 2 more, but maybe I could pull it off in the next one. It'll be close. No, I don't think I can do it in one. Yeah, especially not that one. Okay, now is it gonna? Yeah, too much time wasted.
소리가 돼요.
Oh no, right.
운이 나빴어. 요마
Oh,
친구,
come on.
실패.
Oof. Yeah, so at this point I can't do it. But let's see. I think if I had 7 minutes, I could have done it. And I also have to just straight up prevent any damage. Even one mistake. I guess, no, one mistake I can live with because one mistake I can survive. Like, I think depending on the servant, one mistake, they won't straight up die. But two in a row, or even maybe two overall in the fight, I don't think I can handle because it just wastes too much time. Do you only get to take your best run? Yeah, exactly. Basically, from what I understand, in each challenge, you get the points from the most difficult run or the most points run that you did, and that's what counts. So basically, you need to average 2,000 each to get the name card, and almost 3,000 each to max out all the um, rewards. Let's try hard, and wonder how possible it is to get hit 2,000 with hard. Sure. So I can't quite hit 2,000 without doing something. That's exactly 2,000. Could also use. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I'm not sure how difficult hard's gonna be. Well, let's start by doing it on hard on 2,000. That way, at least I'll have the 2,000 that I'd want at least for the day. But ideally, I'd prefer more than 2,000, which necessarily means at this point I should use. Whoa, they charge up all your bursts beforehand? Oh. Yeah, ideally, that means I'd need to tackle it on expert rather than increasing more of the other buffs, other debuffs and such. Let's see if I can even do this in 3 minutes. I've fought this guy a bunch because I've had a bunch of lightning servants to build and everything.
기운 차리세요.
Use, that wasn't that good. I need to mix up the elements a bit more, I guess.
방해하지 마세요.
So this guy's attack. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. So in hard too, he does the same attack. Oh, come on.
아파야 해.
Yeah. So I don't think this run's gonna work. Unless I can manage somehow without Ganyu here. I
기운
guess.
차리세요.
Alright, I need to also make sure to use Barbara for the 50% attack buff. Which damage is... Okay. Maybe I also need to use her for attacks more often because she's doing a decent amount of damage there.
방해하지 마세요.
Okay, yeah, I fail to appreciate that even though her level's not that high compared to the others, she's still capable of doing a lot of damage. So instead of relying on so much on Bennett, I need to rely a bit more on Ganyu. I've gotten a lot better at timing her charge attack so that it
해야 할 일.
releases the moment it's charged. That's really the... Oh, shit, wrong one. Okay.
방해하지.
Oh no!
제군.
I forgot about that. Okay. I don't think I can pull this off in the next 35 seconds. If I had kept my Ganyu alive, I would have managed maybe, or I had a chance. But I failed at doing that. But I have a better idea now. I guess I was never truly challenged by this boss because the amount of HP he has and also the AI combination. Like, this is clearly way harder than the one that I'm used to in the regular world. Mainly due to the attacks that, what is it, that trail you instead, that chase you around instead of just being straight up shots. I think once once I find a good combination of playing pure defense against those, which I can do, and that'll let me fully avoid damage. But I want to also do some. I also want to take advantage of those attacks to punish. So once I find the right balance of that, I think I'll be able to manage okay. Let's try it at hard difficulty again. Physical healing. That's not 2000. Ugh. Elemental skill cooldown. I don't think I can. Minutes. All that. Well, let's see. Like I said, I didn't quite appreciate how good Ganyu would be for this, so maybe she could manage if I focus on using her more often. It'll be good to use her with Bennett's burst for the attack buff. Alright.
입가 상처 따위.
Alright, that's not bad.
시작.
Oh. Alright. Oof.
방해하지
Okay.
마세요.
Now it's gonna start chasing. Or not? I thought that was gonna chase me, but I guess those things actually went to those obstacles, sorta. Is that for the energy recharge?
좋아. 출발.
Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Shit. Oh. Oof. Not sure how I managed to avoid damage there, but did pull it off.
금방 따라갈게요.
Oh, I should make sure to move away further, because the further away I am, the more damage I do against guys. Oh, now it shoots the tracking thing. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, and now it's gonna do this, which it's just gonna eat up a lot of time for me. Okay.
완성하지 못했어요.
Yeah, this isn't gonna happen for this fight. Yeah, so 2000 even is gonna be pretty hard for me. Oh yeah, and at this difficulty I notice it stops doing the caged attack so often. It does this circling attack more like twice before it does the cage attack, which is pretty annoying because the cage attack is one of the prime opportunities to punish.
어린 계약을
Oh, what?
완성하지 못했어요.
I guess also the dash on her E actually has no iframes, huh? Your 66th roll wasn't C1 Ganyu. Still have 16 days to hit your pity. Okay. You thought you could get... Yeah, well, you're close to getting pity, right? Can't imagine getting 2 copies of an SSR. Yeah, your friend spent an hour to get... Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's probably gonna take me an hour, or I'll have to actually take time to finish leveling up Ganyu to 80, maybe, or her weapon to 80. Yeah, let's try that actually, because I don't have the Mora right now, but I can get it fairly easily. Not there. You doubt you can do it more than that? Hey, I mean, we'll see, right? You don't know until you try it. Maybe you can pull it off. Um, maybe you can pull off 2.5k or something, or 3k even. Really, I think it does depend a bit on your playstyle as well. And also your skill in handling that boss. As you can see, I'm somewhat rusty. I've definitely done better against that boss, but also part of it is that that boss is different from the one I remember in the regular world, but not by much. It's the differences that are giving me a lot of trouble, though. Let's see. At least now you know what they're at, yeah. Alright, that's a bit more attack. Yeah, these books. Well, I don't have the Mora right now to go up one more level, but I can easily get that. The shop. Can also look at the artifacts. Leveling up some of the artifacts alone could do decent. So let's see. Gladiator's Nostalgia. Attack 5.8. Not loving the HP, but it's not bad. But sort order is either attack percentage or crit percentage. Crit damage might be good. But right now she's wearing that. But we also have Gladiator's Nostalgia. Crit damage 7.8 versus right now she's wearing attack 5.8 plus 8. That is a lot more. But I also don't have the Mora right now to level up these up, really. Well, this one's a pretty good one anyway, so maybe I could try leveling it up to 8 and see what I get. Yeah, if you got Mona or Kacheng instead of C1, yeah, I'd be pretty happy with either, even though if I already have a Kacheng, another C or C1 Kacheng would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, you put it on Twitter? Sure, I'll check that out later. You don't think the artifact's really good? Okay. Oh, let's see which one I got. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll level this one up any further because Elemental Mastery was not a good one to get up. 0.5%. So Thundering Fury is obviously not the best thing for her. And a plume. Maybe there's a crit damage plume. 15.5. Crit rate, crit 7. Yeah, maybe this one's a good one to put on her for now. 2 flat stats, no crit. Yeah, yeah, right. Especially since I haven't farmed artifacts at all. All of these artifacts are from just random runs. So I'll take what I can get. And the fact that you only need to pay an extra 20% to reuse the XP makes me kind of feel okay in leveling up a lot of these and medium level artifacts. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it has 2 or I guess 2 to 3 is like pretty good. So this one, unfortunately, the main stats low is a defense, but it rolled a really good set of substats, didn't it? Pretty sad. Ah, okay, attack percentage, crit damage. I guess this one's actually not bad, even if it has defense as one of those stats. Right, let's go get some more Mora. Might as well just buy out, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's go for it. You rarely get uh
어서 와.
and
본전한
any 2
놈들도
offensive
많을
stats.
걸세.
1 good main stat and 2 good substats. Yeah, I feel like 1 good main and 2 good sub is definitely a high bar from my experience. That said, if you're farming and you're really, wanting to get the best set for someone, I think it probably makes sense to wait out for that. But like I said, since I haven't really done much farming at all, if I can get like, I don't know, like an attack main stat and a really good substat, like this one I'll probably end up feeding to a 5-star artifact one. Yeah, so this one I won't level up anymore. That's unfortunate. Attack, crit damage. Maybe I should go for crit rate. Because she can still use some crit rate help. Attack, crit rate. Yes, a good main stat with some crit. Yeah, I think you're right. That's what I should look like. This one has attack and crit rate, which is a 4-star. But what about crit damage actually? Damage, that's a decent crit. It's Geo bonus. Oof, sad about the HP and the defense. Attack, crit damage, hydro damage as the main stat. But the hydro damage bonus actually, this one would be a pretty solid one for Ching Chu once I get him leveled up, now that I think about it. Sad about this one having defense as the main stat. I should probably unlock it because it's more worth beating in defense. Alright, so maybe I should go for crit rate on this artifact because crit damage there isn't a whole lot, and this is a pretty good artifact, I think. I also probably should have checked what my Ganyu looked like with her artifacts before I did this, just to make sure that I'm actually improving her and making her stronger. Oh, come on, HP. Crit isn't very common, and then it doesn't get upgraded, or is an HP. Yeah. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I feel you gotta keep getting lucky with your rolls, right? Even once you get a good artifact, it's not enough. You need to keep having it roll. Well, let's see, on her right now, it's got crit damage. So let's see if I have any good crit rate artifacts. Crit rate. Ah, it's not a good one. Crit rate and crit damage. I don't like the other two stats, but crit rate and crit damage. I could try leveling this one up and seeing if I get lucky with the rolls. Yeah, right. You can't do that constantly, right? That's not really sustainable with the amount of um, crit damage. Oh, this one's actually not bad. Let's give this to her. Yeah, it's not really sustainable to keep leveling every single one to 4 or 8, given the amount of artifacts you have, because artifacts are the EXP, right? Let's see. Let's try to get exactly up to 8, so that spend others. Okay, not very good rolls, but previously I think all her artifacts were either level 0 or level
무사히
4.
퇴마는 주술과
So just from having stronger main
무예로 완성되지.
stats, I
새로운 기로
think
개척해도
she'll
좋으나
do better. And I do need to focus on keeping her alive again, because if she's dead, she can't do anything. So I think that should help. Oh, Cup, Cryo, Crown, crit damage, Hourglass, and Feather attack. Okay. Actually, you're probably right. The Cryo is probably the right one to look for wherever it's available, right? But let's see. I forgot to check for the Cryo damage stat. Yeah, that one's not that good. That one's pretty good. Actually, maybe I should give that one to Ganyu and switch out, yeah, and have Chongyun do something else. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of, yeah, Dream, but getting a cup with the right element, yeah, right. Crit cap or one with good. Let's see, cryo damage bonus 20.6%, attack 4.7, and crit damage 5.6. Crit rate 3.9. Element. Yeah, I do think overall this is a better one on her. And I'll sacrifice Chongyun's damage a bit, but that's okay because I think sacrificing his damage a bit in order to make Ganyu stronger is probably better. Do you have one free slot? You can try to take an element bonus. Wait, one free slot? Sorry, I guess. I thought I had all of them. Yeah, I have all of them equipped. Unless you mean another set bonus? Oh, I see. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, so I have 3 of these and 2 of these, right? Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the set, to be honest. Wanderer's Troop, Gladiators, Crimson Witch of the Flames, Gladiators, Wanderers, Gladiators, Crimson Witch, so I have 3 Gladiators and 2 offsets. So if I switch one of the Gladiators, or if I switch one of these to a Gladiators, that could work. Gladiators, but getting a 4 set of Gladiator doesn't help her at all, so that's pointless. Yeah, perfect one is the cryo set. Yeah, eventually I plan on farming the cryo. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not too concerned about the set. It's more the stats. So I'm just gonna give this a run, see what happens, and maybe I can fiddle with this set if I end up failing again. So let's keep this one. It's a bit over 2000. I think this is basically the difficulty I was using. So yeah, from what I understand, the set it matters, but the actual stats um on the artifacts matter more, and that's why I was kind of paying attention to that. I think if I was so I'll be honest, I don't enjoy like doing that whole optimizing for artifacts, and I on stream especially. So I think I'll probably do a bit more of that off stream, maybe just fiddling it with it to get the exact right set. But I figured just to see if I can get a little bit stronger for this challenge, I'd like to just get just some better individual artifacts. Also, I forgot I should use food.
접촉 금지.
See how much damage she does. Okay, she is doing more than before, I think.
공연 시작. 짜잔.
Okay, so it's my favorite attack by this bad guy now. Alright. Ah. Yeah, I think there are some opportunities to punish with Ganyu from afar, because I'm not running away from it the entire time. I am running away from it a good amount of the time. Oh shit, like, okay, so,
준비됐나요?
okay, let's see. Shit. Ah, he was out of range. There we go. Should have used her burst earlier. Ah. If I get another couple good chances to punish, I think I can manage, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that in the time I have.
가봐라.
I should have used Ganyu there. Damn it, I forgot about that. Also, oh, I should use Barbara to buff Ganyu.
금방.
Can eat that. I am still getting accustomed to using Ganyu as DPS, so I guess there's that kind of adjustment period.
좀 더.
Oh no. Okay. Shit. Oh no, the final phase there. Yeah, Ganyu even has a damage bonus, right? She's the one to use, definitely. Maybe I should switch out Chongyun actually, because I'm actually not really using him. And have somebody else who can buff Ganyu better. That might be the way to go. F, yeah. F to pay respects to Ganyu. He died for my sins of being unable to beat this boss. At least with the difficulty settings that I have. But I was a lot closer there. I was very close. But I forgot about the very last phase where that adds some extra time that I'm gonna have to deal with. So maybe what I can try doing is set it to expert. Do it for 5 minutes, 25%. So yeah, that's easily over 2,000. Yeah, let's try expert under some easier conditions and see how I can manage that. And this time I'll also try eating some food beforehand. And is there anyone who can contribute some more here? Her. I wish I had a shield character built up. I guess I could still use her shield. But how much have I built up her? Yeah, they're not even leveled upable. Because I don't think double Electro is doing much. Maybe having her run just for the double fire attack buff might be better. But then again, actually, what's the double ice buff? Increases crit opponent rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo for 15%. But increases attack by 25%. Those are both solid. Yeah, let's try this team just to switch things up. And I don't think I really need to increase defense, although that could make a difference in how likely I am to survive a single hit. But let's start by using something that increases my attack or crit rate. That should do it decently. I don't use shields. Alright, let's see how this team can handle it. It is expert, so I'm expecting something more difficult, but
기운 차리세요. 방해하지 마세요.
let's see. Ah, didn't get a shot in.
다음으로 해야 할 일은 금방 따라갈게요.
Let's see.
내가 모두를 지킬 거야.
Right, yeah. On this one, I think I do want to just keep relying on Ganyu to attack it, because I don't have the time to really get up close to it after to punish. But this one, I definitely want to involve my melee attackers to some extent. Guess I should use that and that. And okay. So I should start those earlier to take more advantage of that time. I keep forgetting about the bursts. Okay, so this one is one attack that I can't punish very well because I thought that stopped following me. Shit.
라라라라라라라.
Oh, come on.
기운 차리세요. 어이?
Oh, this one. Fun, fun. Alright, I think I can manage if I don't fuck up again and let Bennett die or something like that. I think I can do this, but we'll see.
공연
Let's
시
use that attack buff. Okay. Let's try to get far away for the attack buff.
다음으로 해야 할 일은
Okay, where's the cage start?
기운 차리세요.
Come on, almost there. There we go. Whew. You can't do anything to it? Oh, well, I guess you just gotta adjust the difficulty level, right? Because at first I honestly, I guess I didn't play it on easy, but I started it on normal. And then I went up from there, and it was only after and I only used a couple of the debuffs, not really a bunch of them. So I think, you can definitely start by getting, maybe like 1,000 points or a few hundred. Actually, yeah, my first run was only a couple hundred, and then work up from there, right? Yeah, thank you, Nat. I I managed, yeah. It's definitely. I think facing expert with fewer debuffs was better, and I guess also the food helped. To be honest, the food was probably a factor. I'm gonna just try one more run. Try a little more difficult. Yeah, so this one, it's slightly more difficult. Not by much though. And I guess the 25% attack buff, yeah, 2.4k. I guess I wasn't really, yeah, trying to count exactly, but maybe who knows? Within the next week, my Ganyu should be level 80 and hope possibly max ascended, but we'll see about that. So maybe at that point I'll fare better, and maybe at that point I'll be able to hit that 2,900-ish per fight, but it's, we'll see.
다음으로 해야 할 일은 다음으로 해야 할
Oof.
일은 공연 시
Here. Yeah, I wanted to use Barber for the attack buff. I need to do a better oh, come on!
죄송합니다.
Oh, shit.
제가
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna manage this one. Let's see.
모두들 힘내세요. 하이. 화살. 다음으로 해야 할 일은
Oof. Okay, she did a good amount of damage there
금방
to punish that one, so that's good.
공연 시작.
Here. Ah,
금방 따라갈게요.
Alright, my favorite attack by this guy, but at least I have a lot of room to play with, unlike other times when the obstacles were more in the way, so having a lot better success dealing with this right now. Also, I need to remember to use her E. Didn't do much. Should have done more. Yeah, that's one thing that gives me hope actually, because I'm certainly not doing this perfectly, like nowhere near perfectly, and I know I can definitely improve. I know I can get better at this fight. So that means I have a chance at hitting that 2.9k just from skills alone.
당연해야 할 일은
Run! Okay. I guess just running straight away is the best way because it is just a matter of time before it stops chasing you around.
빨백주 시합해보자 나와라 방해하지 마세요
Damn it,
방어로
that
해야 할
didn't do
일은
much. Alright, we're getting close. Okay, this should be... Oh, shit! Ah. We got this. But poor old Ganyu won't be around to enjoy the victory. Oof. That was the best timing I've ever had on that. I literally dodged it. Oh shit! What?
내가 좋네
Literally dodged it in the very last moment. Okay, normally I do this using a bow user, but I guess I'm gonna need to rely on Bennett. Ah, shit. Okay, I guess I lost. This isn't gonna work. Without a bow user, I couldn't do the that final stage quickly enough. Yeah, they basically just one-shot your characters. Yeah, that's basically what it does, right? Shit. So this attack, for whatever reason, is way harder for me to dodge in this fight than regularly. I'm not sure why I keep running into those lasers. You found a hot gender bend Zhongli? Okay. Usually, anime gender bend characters are. Alright, I do want to beat this because I know, based on my previous fight just now, that it's doable, that I can do it. I just fucked up at the end by letting both my archers get killed. If even one of the two archers had been alive, that would have been trivially finishable, but sadly, I'm just not accustomed to beating that last part without any archers. I literally have a 0% success rate when not using archers and 100% success rate when using archers. It's kinda, yeah, bizarre. Can't do it because on this boss he has more laser. Wait, he does have more laser than the normal one? Is that true? I didn't even notice that, if that's the case, but if that's the case, I guess that would kind of explain that. Could also try using some of these, but those are actually pretty hefty amounts. And I am having issues with keeping Ganyu alive, right? I guess because since she is my best damage dealer right now, I should focus on really focus on keeping her alive. But I keep letting her die. So I should maybe switch over to other servants to tank hits. Or not tank hits, but try to avoid hits and then tank them if necessary, right?
퇴로는 없어.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna do all three now. Let's do this. Oh, nice. She destroyed one of those, huh?
다음으로 해야 할 일은
The AoE effect on her charge shot's definitely really huge. It's nice. Okay, let's
차리세요.
yeah, not have Ganyu being chased. But the nice thing about Ganyu here is that she can do a lot of damage from afar. So it is a kind of a matter of balancing avoiding damage with dealing damage, you know? Okay, let's do that.
아몬 제군을 위하여.
Then switch over to Barb for the attack buff.
총 공격을
Use
시작하게.
him for the attack buff. Oh shit! Ah! I saw that one coming too. I was just a moment too late.
잡을 수 있겠어?
Okay.
준비됐나요?
Okay, so I think if I stick right around here, yeah, and then avoid, I'm generally safe. Ah, shit. Fun, fun. Alright, I can use this as a chance to get some healing on Bennett. I should have used Barbara to get the attack buff before I switched to Ganyu. It's something I need to keep No! Yeah, again. With Ganyu dead now, it's gonna be way tougher. Oh, nice. It left the main door open there.
나와라.
Yeah.
입가 상처 따위 아프지 않아. 빨리 백주.
So let's see. A minute 40 is a decent amount of time, so I might be able to manage. And that's okay. So it's only in this fight against this specific boss, not the one in the world, that I've noticed it switches from a drill to doing the hand. Yeah, doing this fist, fist, scissors, then slam attack. I've never seen it switch from doing the drill immediately into that one like that. So that's another AI thing that I'm gonna have to get used to, because it is slightly different from what I'm used to. Shit.
나와라. 기운
Shit.
차리세요.
Okay, got the attack buff.
내가 모두를 지켜줄게.
Oh, come on. Right, sting. Alright, I think we can get through this. Although without Ganyu's charge, it might be a little harder. Ah, shit. No. I guess I do need Ganyu's AoE charge to manage. I should have switched over to Bennett and used his charge at the end there. But, yeah. So I can't afford to lose Ganyu. But, again, clearly this is doable. Some cubes on the normal boss don't do the laser attack, but oh, okay, you're right. I do remember on the main boss in the main world, there are cubes that don't do the laser.
좋아, 출발.
And I haven't really noticed much, but I'll pay better attention next time. But I think you're right that it shoots lasers from every single cube on this one. Also, I just realized I'm gonna have to go get offline after this attempt because I'm actually gonna be watching a movie with some friends at 6:30 and it's 6:20 right now. But I will admit this event overall I'm enjoying it. The difficulty level is probably a little too high for my tastes, to be honest. But I do appreciate that they give you the opportunity to adjust the difficulty so that no matter how high level you are or how good you are, you can probably find some difficulty level that's fun. But as somebody who at least wanted to get over 2000, I guess it makes sense that um, yeah, I guess it makes sense that they'd scale it such that if you want to hit 2000 for a single run, it's going to be fairly difficult. But I think just as hairs easier, I think I would have liked. No, you have time next time. Yeah, I'll check out the video on Twitter later. Let's eat food. I think food might be just what I need to take me over the edge, maybe. So,
입가 상처 따위 아프지 않아. 빨백주.
okay, that did okay damage, I guess. I should just use her more. So I can get 3 hits, I think. 3 charge shots in that time. Okay. Okay, so I think I can fairly consistently avoid damage from these now. Just by staying far away enough, it's not really much of an issue. And I can do a lot of damage to it by using Ganyu.
기운 차리세요. 핫. 잡아라. 달려. 유리처럼 흩날려라.
Okay, let's get out of there. Good. Oh, this? Okay, got time. I think maybe 2? Yeah, 2. 2 is possible on that one. And yeah, I think with the food, definitely. The food's helping quite a bit here. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I didn't take any damage there. What? I was sure that hit Barbara. Lucky, I guess. Okay, getting there. There we go, final hit. Where are you? Those things still have HP. Now they don't. There we go. Oh wait, what? Where's the last one? Oh no! Okay. Well, good thing is I have enough time to do this. I thought I managed to kill both of those before I moved on to the next one, but clearly I was mistaken. Okay.
모두들 힘내세요. 방해하지 마세요.
This one I can punish fairly well now. Shit.
방어로 해.
Shit.
좀더
No!
버텨야 해.
Okay. There we go. My damage is much higher? Okay. Yes. Or I guess also Nats is as well. Yeah. You got it with aggressive use of food and sacrificing characters? Nice. Well, you do what you need to, right? And it managed to make it work. Oh yeah, my Ganyu hits harder. Yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm appreciating about her. She hits really hard. Like the combination of just her being a 5-star with good stats and the fact that the Amos bow's effect kind of is broken on her charge shot, right? Because that's follow up adds extra time. But anyway, I do have to end the stream just about now. But thank you guys for coming by again, and hope you had fun. Continue to enjoy Tsukihime. Nada, I hope you managed to finish it. All 5 routes, yeah, they're really good. And like I said, I like the Imoto one the best. Oh, just doubled your max damage. Oh, well, that's great. And yeah, best of luck on this event to both of you as well and everyone else. I'm guessing not. You don't really need much luck given what you've been saying, but good luck's always useful in events like this. Anyway, have a good rest of Saturday, and I will stream again tomorrow. Bye.